And in more local news, when you think of local residents in positions of power, the name Esther George might not come to mind. Our Greg Kozel tells us about a local woman who rose to the highest level of economic policy making.
Northwest Missouri farms and small businesses might seem far removed from the central bank for the most powerful economy in the world. Esther George, a Missouri Western graduate who grew up on a farm near Fawcett, managed to straddle both worlds.
I started in 1982. It was a time when the economy was feeling the repercussions of high inflation, high interest rates. And when I started at the Fed as a bank examiner, hundreds of banks closed in this region. And so when you sat across the table from people that had been serving their communities, had been generations in the business of banking, you began to understand the interconnections between those larger policy decisions and what they meant on the ground.
George started at the Federal Reserve Bank of Kansas City 4 decades ago. She became its regional president in 2011, giving her a seat on the influential committee that raised interest rates 7 times last year. As she prepares to retire this month, George says her career has come full circle with inflation awakening from its 40-year slumber.
One of the things I think we have to guard against is that period in the 70s and 80s. Inflation became ingrained in people's thinking, and it allowed the public and businesses to begin to build into their future assumptions that inflation would continue to be high. That isn't really the case yet here in the United States, and I think that's important. It's why you've seen these very aggressive responses to inflation.
Even as she worked in rarefied air among elite figures in economic policy, George spoke often at local university and business community events. As she prepares to retire, George says she'll continue to advocate for the region she calls home.
I'll leave a note in my desk for the next person to make sure they don't forget north of Kansas City.
For News Press Now, this is Greg Kozel.